Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly and welcome to KaylayCreates. Today I will be doing a little bit different kind of video. I know that you guys have seen this look already, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit more in depth how I contour my face. I know that when I first started doing makeup I watched a lot of videos directed just towards my contour and highlighting and things like that, just because it is a little bit more difficult of a concept to get down. Once you get it, it's super easy and I do it basically every day without even thinking about it. But I thought I might as well do a video just on this to help out a little bit more for the people who are still new with their makeup and they want to learn a little bit more. If you want to see how I contour my face, I contour pretty naturally. And if you want to see how I did it, just follow along. Okay, and to contour my face today, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit. I only have the kit in the shade medium. The light tones definitely would work better for me, but I haven't been able to find one of these in light where I can afford it at TJ Maxx or something like that. So I just use a very light hand. So today I'm going to be using this middle shade right here. I personally don't like using warm shades like this because this looks more bronzy and that's what kind of makes you look a little bit orange if you're wearing too much of it. While this medium neutral shade creates better shadows into the hollows of your cheeks. Like you can see the hollow, natural hollow of my cheek. See how it's a neutral color? That's why I like using this neutral one. This one is way too dark. So I like using this middle one right here. And then I've been using this True Beauty brush, the like oval brushes or whatever they're called. It's just the perfect size to fit right into my cheekbone area. I don't like anything too big because it puts too much product on, and then too small, you have to do a ton of blending. So I like sizes that are just like this. And then I just go in with a very light hand. So I just tap. You like can't even really see any product on here. And then I put, so the right where my cheekbone is right here. The hollow of my cheek is right here. I put my contour just above that hollow. I actually didn't even use enough product. It's better to use a little and build up than to use too much. Just like that. I don't put much. I'm very fair, so I don't like to put a lot of product. I do the same on the other side. And I only put it, I don't even know how to explain that. I only put it to the center of my cheeks. Because if I put it too far, then it looks like I'm just a skeleton, and you can actually see the makeup sitting on my skin. It's basically right where the apples on my cheeks are. That's where I stop. And then I do put a little bit of color up on my temples. Because I feel like that just kind of brings in a little bit more and it makes my forehead a little bit smaller. And then I put a little bit just underneath my jawbone to sharpen that up. Make me look skinny. Take away any sort of double chin action going on. Just like that. And then my favorite is to put a little bit just under my lip. Makes you look very plump. And then I do contour my nose a little bit, just a little bit. And then I use a small one of those oval brushes. See how it's like basically flat? I think technically it's an eyeliner brush, but I haven't been able to figure out how to use this for eyeliner. And I use that same middle shade. And I take it, I don't go all the way up to my eyebrow or else I feel like it looks funny. But I take it from right here and I just carve out the sides of my nose. See? I don't like my nose too thin. But I just like to make it look a little bit straighter. and then I go in with concealer. Today I'm going to be using my Milani Retouch and Erase, and I make a triangle under my eyes. I don't use too much, but running out. And just put it in a triangle under my eyes, because this is naturally how the light falls on your face, into a triangular fashion. Running out of this stuff. And then I do put some in the middle of my forehead. I am struggling. To highlight that middle right there. And then I put a tiny bit on my chin, just to make it look like a little button. And then I personally like using a sponge to blend it all out. I just feel like it works better for cream products. I feel like brushes, you have to work a lot harder to blend it all in. Plus, because I am using a dark shade, it does pick up a little bit of product, so it doesn't look like I'm using too much. And I like to use the pointed end of my flat Real Techniques brush right here. I feel like that just gets the perfect blendability. And I just dab, along my jawbone, or my cheekbone. Just like that. And see how it looks like I naturally have a little bit deeper cheekbones? That's exactly what you're going for. And then I just dab in up here too, and bring it up a little bit more. And then again on my chin. Make sure you blend out the part that's all the way back here. That's what I always mess up. And then people point out my contour. Okay, and then I just take that same line and gently dab it out along my nose. You want to be the most careful with your nose contour, because that is where it can just get all over your nose. And that's not what you want. I put a little bit too much under my lip. And then I use the pointed side over here to blend out my concealer. Again, I just dab it. I don't swipe, I just dab it along. And then to prevent creasing under my eyes, I actually use my wet sponge to put powder on and to set it. I've been using RCMA powder. I just dab it into my little airspun lid that I used to use. And I use that same sponge and just pat it in under my eyes. And I go back and forth trying to fill in those lines with powder. And then I just go over the rest of my face using a big face fluffy brush, and I pat that powder in everywhere to set everything into place. Sometimes if I want a little bit extra color on my face, I will add bronzer, but this is just my typical contour look. And then I do highlight my skin. Today I'm going to be using my Mary Luminizer by The Balm. And then I like to use a dense brush like this that I can pat on, because I feel like it picks up the most color. So I just pat it in, and then you want to put it just at where the light naturally would reflect. So I just pat it on right at the top of my cheekbones. And this is not a really stunning highlighter, it's a little bit more natural. See how I just look like I'm naturally dewy and everything like that? And then I use that same brush and I just dab it along the center of my nose, very lightly, to get that color back on there. Put a little bit on my Cupid's bow. And then I use my finger to add it onto my brow bone. I feel like I get more precision that way. And that right there is how I cream contour my face. Thank you everyone for watching my video. I loved having you. I hope that this video really helped, because I know that I struggled for a while contouring and things like that. Now I think it's super easy. So hopefully you guys think that it's easy too. Hopefully I made it a little bit more understandable, and I hope that you guys liked it. If you want to see more videos like this, give me a comment and let me know what you want to see next. How do I do my eyeliner, how I do my eyebrows, something like that. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you guys again, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye.